One eternity later.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Cyber. Thank you for the 35 years. Thank you, Meteor, for the hydrate. I'm gonna use my poopy soda. Hello, Plani. How are you? You guys have to teach me how this works because I tried it on the phone. I find my attacks, I redeemed them while I was setting this thing up, but I cannot test it on offline. And when I click on it, it's not working. And now I'm trying to get it on PC. But when I click on the overlay, it just tells me, is it visible or not? And like, can I use it? How do I use it? I guess maybe I'm not allowed. Oh my god, you got my eye! Don't put my finger in my eye, please. The team should give a freebie, apparently. Really? There's an overlay. Oh my god, I knew you guys will be throwing Pokeballs on me. Overlay on the left side of the screen. Oh, okay, so it's not the right side of the screen. Let me see. Can I point to? There's a Pokemon there. Good luck, whoever threw that ball. I think it's a fake ball, though. Oh no. Is my mouth moving? Hello. Yes, it is moving. And will go on your attacks and then press on attack and then on the second lower screen. There's a lower screen? 1 eternity later, the stream starts. What second lower screen? Oh, well, it's not updated at all. Thank you, Meteor. So I have to guess where I'm actually pointing because it's only showing me the starting stream, starting soon. Okay, it works. At least it works. Well, I hope you guys have some fun with this. And okay, I'm gonna close it on my phone and on desktop. Oh yeah. Maybe I should remove the. I was thinking about removing the sad violin just because we have it here now. But maybe I want to use the sad violin when it's not me dying, so I don't know. I really need to cut down on how many redeems I have. I have too many. But yeah, we have a game to play, right? We have a flying murderer. Right below your stream on the bottom right is a app +2 in case anyone in chat didn't see that. Thank you. It doesn't update in real time because that would basically double the bandwidth. Okay, makes sense. Even sadder violin. What are you aiming that ball at, Cyber? Are you trying to catch a cloud? Oh, I almost dropped my controller. The redeems, they go into like a different tab called throwables. And yeah, you find it that there is like a, it goes into a bag. You don't get to throw it right away when you redeem it. It would drain more power. Yeah, maybe. Nice. I thought that was going for my nose, but when it became small. No picking my nose, please. No. Okay. You guys are trying. Found it a bit confusing. Yes, it is. Is the audio of it too low? I'm wondering. Or is it just the music of the game that's so loud? I can barely hear the stickers landing. No. I feel like you're getting ready to aim at my nose. That reminds me, I need to make myself smaller. Before you pick my nose. Okay, this is fine. I don't think you were aiming at my nose. I thought you guys would be using this one a lot because I'm always loading, right? Thinking wise and I guess internet issues wise sometimes. December 29, 3:03 p.m. Ride and call law offices. Are we gonna celebrate New Year's in this game or not? Are we gonna be tied up in a case? Bye-bye. Oh my god. Maya or Mia? Mia is loading. Also, I guess my clip showed well enough for a basic cooldown. Might be a decent idea. I know, yes. I think there is a cooldown on default that I saw in the settings, but I didn't really look at it very well. I think everything is on cooldown 5 seconds, if I remember correctly. Or not, because I see a lot of Pokeballs. I'll have to look into that later. About 5 seconds at the moment. Oh, so they're spamming this much balls despite the 5 seconds. Maybe I need to increase it. This is what 5 seconds looks like. Okay, I get it. You're not gonna catch Maya. Mia. No, Maya. Oh, no. I cannot take these off my face. Okay, this is my re-debut, guys. This is my new face. It's my new model. This is my new design. I'm just a ball with hair. They are a bit delayed when you press, so the 5 seconds are about when the other one starts. Okay. I guess there's the animation too. That doesn't make me realize that it's 5 seconds. I don't know if the goats kick. I need to find out. Damn it, I missed that game. I'm still playing it, right? I was speaking at her stream. Was it last Saturday or the Saturday before? It seems like she had some very cool DLC. Kaini looked very... somehow more hot. Uh-oh. You're misusing that clap, excuse me. I'm just a ball with hair. Oh no, I'm a hairy ball. Okay, I will give you that quote. Stop clapping over there. Thank you for that meteor. No. I knew you guys would be abusive. Okay, let's get on with the game. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yeah, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? Yeah, I think I will at the very least put some channel point cost on the free ones. No. Oh no. Cyber needs a bunk. Who wants to bunk? Cyber. Wait, I didn't see the objection. Oh, wait. Right, you redeem it first and then you use it. Flanny is just stocking up on the points and objections. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. Gotta stock up for later. Flanny is planning some massive spam of point and objection. Gotta get them while the price is low. This is the test price. Maybe they will go up to 10k a point. Who knows? That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looks like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Do you want me to read these books, Cyber? Phoenix would never read them. They're just there for decoration. There's many more to use in exchange for bits. No, there aren't any for use for bits. Excuse me. No more abuse. JB Ball would hit us with increased prices for her currency. There is a penguin Newt. No, there is no penguin Newt. Ball inflation. Okay, maybe we need a different word for that. Oh my god, no. That's a good one, Meteor. Heh. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? What? How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. The bot stopped replying, and I see no redeem attacks stacked. It only replies the first time you redeem it. I think it's to reduce spam. But I don't know if there's something wrong with the inventory. Maybe, I think I saw a refresh button. Maybe you need to press that. That's exactly what Maya is doing. She's so confused right now about this thumb removal magic trick. So yeah, you might need to refresh it in the overlay. You definitely see more than the first time? Really? I can just disable it altogether so we don't have to deal with the spam. And also that reminds me, I need to add it as an exception from showing up in the chat on the stream. Oh no, Cyber is talking up too now. Uh-oh. Are you guys gaming something together? Works fine for you? Nice. If you don't get them, Flanny, let me know so I can refund them for you. Stealth redeems are better for the surprise effect too. Well, I don't think they're very stealthy because I still see the redeem in the... I don't know, in the chat. Not from the bot itself, just you guys spamming redeems. I'll never be able to read chat again. Especially for the Halloween redeem that is inevitably coming. Is there a Halloween redeem? Time to reload the page. Oh no. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I can turn off the redeem messages. I did not know that ever. How long have I been streaming? How long have I been affiliate? Almost 3 years. Thank you, Meteor. I will look into that later. If I remember, I just realized I didn't remember to get the mod that gives me the chat log for the game. But this is fine. I'll just remember to do it before I meet Von Karma next time. She's the problem. She's why I need the log. It worked nice. Welcome back. What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. By the way, my soda is very warm. I had it in the fridge since last night. But then when I woke up at 10 a.m. And went downstairs, I noticed that the fridge wasn't closed all the way. I'm like, why doesn't our fridge beep at us that it's closed like the microwave does when it's done? You know? It beeps at us every minute. So I don't know if there's anything spoiled. I don't know how long it's been open. I don't know if it's just like a few hours from when Dad made his coffee and used the coffee creamer, or it's been since last night. Because whatever was causing it to not close fully was since last night when he put that thing in. He's making some... let's go with yogurt. I don't... the first step is yogurt. He's making some kind of cheese from our culture, but he had the handle of the pot sticking out. It didn't close all the way, and I'm assuming it's been like that since last night. So I don't know. I guess I'll find out after stream if anything is spoiled in there. I know that my soda is warm. At least it was only the fridge. So everything inside is ruined? I hope not. I hope not. I didn't smell anything, at least. So I'm hoping it was like only open since he made his coffee. But even that is like probably 3 hours, 4 hours. I once discovered an open freezer and a pool of water. That happened not too long ago. Actually, this month, I think. For us, our freezer beeps at least, but not the fridge. Oh man, I wish we had a beeping fridge, a beeping freezer, a beeping fridge and freezer. Do you have a smart fridge, Cyber? Is that just a feature if your if your fridge can go online? There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? Of course not, it was a trick. The only one who think... Why there, Flanny? No! Somebody needs to bunk Flanny. The only one who think that is Mo, right? He says he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There is no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? A very appropriate emote name. Mod check. Why are you giving her a headbutt? I said bunk. I said bunk. There's only one person who could do that, Max. Who could do that? Max. You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Any ideas? Does that count as bunking? No. That's soft bunking. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like, customers only go to the circus to see him. Ow. No, the clapping is getting in my eye. Oops, wrong eye. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? That doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben or Normo lied on the stand. Oh no, you guys now remember about the other throwables, huh? No, get that out. You're not gonna catch me, Flanny. I escaped, see? Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. Bye! That's how I escaped. That's how I escaped from the Pokeball, right? But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Okay. Should I present stuff to her? You wanna know something, Nick? I love to put pepper on my hamburgers. Okay, I took a bit of a Google dive and it seems like you can't natively hide the redeem messages in chat. But there are GitHub things and plugins that do allow that. Okay. Thank you for looking into that, Meteor. Why am I on fire? Why is this sombrero fiery? Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. There was something different. Slightly different on one of the redeems. I'll let you guys find it. Love to put pepper on my hamburgers. But I also like to put pepper on peanut butter and jelly. What? Do you think I'm weird? Yes. You know, seem to be in a very good mood today. Of course I'm not. I have to find a criminal who has discovered the ability to fly. Yeah, I guess that would put you in a bad mood. FFZ also has a display messages about channel points rewards toggle. The problem is I don't think any of these would work with the dock on OBS, and that's where I read my chat. Oh no! Okay, I'll give you that. I was caught. Wow, you got the pepper. Wait, what happened to that Pokeball? Who got scammed of that Pokeball? It poofed in like half a second. £20, huh? That's pretty heavy. That was your ball scammed. Sorry, I don't think I have any way of returning that ball. Especially since the only thing inside was a small bottle of pepper. The more you think about it, the more it starts to make your head hurt. But compared to tomorrow, this will all be a happy memory. What? Don't get ahead of yourself, Maya. Let's concentrate on today. Oh yeah, the OBS dock was annoying, so I stopped using that really early. How do you read your chat? I cannot keep my browser open while streaming anymore, so that's not an option. What about this? Nothing. Can you believe this cost 3 months of pay? 3 months! Trilo doesn't skimp when it comes to Regina. He's really in love. It looks like a real glass stone. Its brilliance is amazing. There's people like Meteor or Jay using sensible options, then there's Flan, who'd connect with Ursi? What is that? Pop out the stream chat and keep the small chat only window overlaid on the OBS window. Yeah, the problem is I simply cannot keep the the browser open even if it's only for chat. Wait, I heard something but I didn't see it. Somebody dropped something. Damn it. That way it keeps the moderation tools and everything the same. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if it's released to everybody yet, but the mod view is available on mobile now. It's in beta. But it's annoying. Like when you go in mod view and you want to pop out the stream to be able to look at it while you're doing other things on the phone, it doesn't work. Ready to attack 10 bits? No! Wow. Okay, why is that 10 bits? I should make it cheaper. Thank you for the bits, Cyber. Let me look at that really quick. I thought it was cheaper than that. I haven't tried that yet, but considering I already accidentally pressed shield mode on PC before, I rather not mod view on mobile. I know, right? Me neither. I do a lot of wrong clicks on mobile accidentally, especially with my shaky hands. And I even recently tried to do some accessibility options to make it happen less often, but it doesn't work. So I don't think I set it up correctly. I might erase half of chat accidentally. Yes. How do I... Damn it, do I need to bookmark the settings for this extension? No. I'm freezing up a little bit. Just trying to open the extension settings. I will bookmark this link, I think. Hey, why are you spamming that on my face? This is what I get for trying to make things cheaper for you guys. I had to turn off the shield mode button in a plugin. I remember that happened with Ash once. I think he accidentally used the shield mode. For that, I used Adblock to hide the shield mode button. Oh, that's actually creative. Did it stop working for that?
1 eternity later.
Weird, it does say 5 bits. Why did it... Which one did you use for that, Cyber? 1 eternity later. We'll never go on with get on with the investigation. Because it says the emotes are 5 bits. Weird. Oh, the random attack. Okay, imagine reading. No, it doesn't say it's random. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna lower the price of the random attack. If I can find it. Okay, there we go. Okay, close the browser. Let me move again. The plugin is an easier choice. Okay, I can see that. It looks like a real glass stone. Its brilliance is amazing. I bet Money would love to get his hands on this again. What's the reason you can't have a browser window up? Does it eat up your CPU? Yes, it goes up over 90%. I have to give this back to Trilo sometime. Okay. Wow, Max used a broken bottle to crack Ben over the head. No, it cracked on his head. It broke because Max cracked Ben over the head with it. He must have really hit him really hard then. I guess I should give it a try for research purposes. Oh no! I've got a nice bottle right here for you. Why do you have a glass bottle with you? She really did it! What the hell? That's weird, it didn't break. Of course it didn't, you hit me with a plastic bottle. Oh my god, she almost murdered me. Thank you for the hydrate, Meteor. What's the matter, Maya? Which poster is cooler, this one or the Steel Samurai poster? I'm not a big fan of either one of them. I guess putting a poster of a magician in a law office is kinda strange. No stranger than a poster of a hunk of junk carrying around a spear. Looking at this really makes me think about things, doesn't it? Like what? Bottle Samurai. No matter how great a medium I become, there is no way I could find this kind of money. So is money you're after? You only live life once, right? Well, you might as well live it fabulously. No matter how you look at it, this is definitely Max's silk hat. There's even a feather stuck on it. There's something wrong with this hat, though. Most money, right? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. That's what he said, but the hat was found on the ground at the scene. This really is a mystery. Oh yeah, the picture of the crime scene. I wonder what that wooden box is. It was probably left at the scene. I can't believe there was only a bottle of pepper in that thing. It must be related to the crime somehow. This is fun, isn't it, Nick? Drunken fist bottles together. What? Ooh. Is there some event with the Pokemon community game? No, I meant to catch it. Not really. It may be fun to solve mysteries, but don't forget this is a murder case. Ah, you're right. I should take things more seriously. Good luck catching it with that fake ball, Flanny. Not me, though. No, I'm not a Pokemon. She has no comment about her own thing. Well, your badge is still shining, barely. It may be showing a bit of wear, but I try to take good care of this thing. You're gonna break my glasses, Fulani. You sure do love to show that off, don't you, Nick? Who knows how many times you have shown it to me. She's right, I whip it out at the drop of hat. Okay. Investigation time. December 29. How long did it take me to actually get into the investigation? Almost 30 minutes, right? Not counting the starting soon screen. No, Flanny, see, the fake ball didn't work. December 29, very big circus entrance. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't going to work. You enjoy saying dumb things. You're going to have to be on your own someday. She can't handle something as simple as this. What are you going to do then? Yeah, Trilo is gonna be getting married soon and he's gonna be leaving Ben. Hello, Ben? Hello to you too, Trilo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? Why are you doing it while in the open if it's secret? I'm sorry. Secret crash training, whoa. Yeah, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. What does he mean by round? See, even they are surprised by the idea I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Oh, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Today's trial. Okay, I took another dive through some OBS forums and found how to hide redeems in your OBS chat docket too. Oh, interesting. Yeah, thank you for that, Meteor. Feel free to send it to my DM or put it in the streamer things on the Discord. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Why is she taking the lead on this investigation? I'm a useless attorney. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and we didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? I would have thought it was the Ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Oh my god, I can read. I wonder who they really saw. Marriage. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her, that's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Huh. You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Eh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Maybe you should wait forever and never pop that question. How about that? You enjoy the torture for the rest of your life. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Ventriloquism. So how is this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are a secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. Who? That jerk? Max Galactica. He told them to get better at their performances. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. Isn't that a racing thing? You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up, you've gotta be a part of this too. Okay. Wow, she's even taken the lead on presenting the evidence. What am I doing here? Do I exist only to point my finger in court? Okay, I don't think he's gonna respond to anything. Maybe he would respond to this. Nope, not even this. I want to see if we can go to the 3rd floor and find Acro. December 29 Lodging House Plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Sigh. I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. You need to be laughing, Gumshoe. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Francisca really set you up this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip, no way. Is he afraid of the whip, or is he like having a crush on her? Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up. There she is. No, Von Karma. I didn't prepare my mod to see the text log. Please don't whip me. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Don't show up. Please don't show up, Von Karma. Looks like she's wound him pretty tight. Wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. She can fly. No, don't put the ball on the ball. Huh? How is that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Can't dodge that ball, true. Unless I put the full body tracking on, which breaks everything, which I won't do. Probably can't do it fast enough either way. Why on my neck though? No. Push it off. I wish I could interact with them like that. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. No. Damn it. He dodged it. I don't want to see Von Karma. Can we wait until she's done with her investigation? She's gonna mess up everything for us though. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? I don't want to go there anymore. Shivers. Franziska Von Karma. Once she is done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Even Phoenix doesn't want to confront her. He wants to wait. She's gonna be planting all kinds of stuff. Mo's room. December 29 lodging house, 1st floor, Mo's room. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? I would have thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. I don't think there's anything new here. This is where Mo witnessed the crime. Well, this is where Mo witnessed some craziness. I mean, come on, a flying criminal? Jeez. If we had a normal judge, he'd never believe something like that. What do you think about this theory? A long time ago, the circus was down on its luck. Mo was so hungry that he had to steal the horse's food to survive. But he got addicted to their orangey goodness. I would laugh, but I think Maya might not be too far from the truth. Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what's going on in here. What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. Okay, this isn't yet. You really gotta give it to Mo. Slipping on a banana peel 100 times a day, that's incredible. Maybe I should try giving it a shot myself. I guess I'll start out by juggling. Maybe you should start with spirit channeling, just a thought. I guess there is nothing new here. December 29, Berry Big Circus, Big Top. I want to go back to Acrobat's room because we missed some stuff that we didn't interact with. Just because we looked for the badge first and we missed our chance. Oh. Sticky pie, get off. Doesn't work. Where's Regina? I don't know, but if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No, I'm just allergic to wild tigers. The seats are so far away from the ring, but they make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show. Hey, Nick. Do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they would create could cause the big top to collapse? She's getting so sciencey today. What's up with her? I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff. He doesn't pay her? Hey, look. That's where Max makes his grand appearance. Okay, I don't think this is new. Oh, no, that was nothing. Hey, it's a rope. Okay, we've seen this on too. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue. I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? Okay, that's not new. I guess we need to go and see Max first. Oh, wait. We can go to the ringmaster's room too. And the cafeteria. December 29, Big Top. Ringmaster's room. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why would he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? I don't think there's anything new here. Nobody's anywhere. Big Top cafeteria. No, never mind. We do have the clown here. Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Is it too spicy? Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction. What? Wrong. Try again. Okay. What do you think, girly? I got it. What is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. What? What? She got it right? Exactly, it's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Today's trial. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning. I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. I did. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? What you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a psych log. He must be telling the truth. I don't think there is anything new here. I was in charge of the cooking that day. It was going to be a special menu. Really? What were you going to cook? Momo burgers. What are those? A beefy burger filled with laughs and a sauce that tastes like my jokes. They're outstanding. So those burgers leave just as bad of a taste in your mouth as his jokes then. Dirty dishes all over the place. Oh, he did talk, damn it. What are you talking about? You're gonna help too. Clowns can't clean. We're here to throw pies, not clean them up. I'm a busted gutter boy, not a bus boy. Get it? It was two jokes in one. I'm fat and funny. Get it? Yes, Mo, we get it. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Looks here. Max is written on it. Must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. You could still eat hamburgers, right? No comment from the clown. The kitchen is over here. Oh yeah. I wrote a new joke about the kitchen. Let's see. How did that joke go? Let me guess. What did the chef say to the chicken before dinner? Nice to meet ya. It's gotta be something dumb like that. What did the chef say to the chicken? He knew. That's a great one, Mo. I would never have thought of that. Okay. Take a good look at that sign, girlie. Huh? It says keep our cafeteria clean? I added a question mark on there. I'm thinking that might be why the cafeteria is so dirty. But I see an exclamation point. Bulletin board for bulletins. Okay, no comment from Mel. Looking at all this brings back lots of memories. What do you mean? I proposed here. To a girl on horseback. What? Of course, I was much younger back then. So what happened? What was her answer? Well, let's just say that my love was put out to pasture. I don't know what that means. Do I need to present something? Do you know about this fight? No. Actually, I keep forgetting to present people, too. What if I present himself to him? Ah. What's the matter? Whenever I see my own nose, I am reminded of my Italian heritage. I see. It must be because you have one of those Roman noses roaming all over your face. I didn't cross the line there, did I? You went so far past it, you'll need a map to get back. Oh, nose. I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless, he always thought about others before thinking of himself. I find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute. Lorena? Ah, Lorena is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. This is Ben. Is something wrong? He's a ventriloquist, right? That's correct. Boy, I was surprised to find out he's got a mouth for a belly button. I don't think any of these are new. I'm starting to remember them. But lately I've started to understand what he is always going on about. What is it then? I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. Okay. Let's go talk to Mr. Fabulous. How do I go there? Actually, we didn't present any people to Trilo and Ben, right? Would you mind taking a look at this? Okay, never mind. He's not gonna respond. December 29 Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh my god. My sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? A documentary, I guess? Maximilian Galactica. The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Okay. They want him to break out of prison. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do this special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I would have no choice. It would become a contractual obligation. That's show business. Night of murder. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogie clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much, it's much harder than you think. Today's trial. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Okay, I guess the Grand Prix was not a racing thing. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look at to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Wow. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night, the emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick. How about you buy me a trophy? That's not how it works. That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Okay, we have more evidence, I guess. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. I wish we started here so we could have had it to show it to them. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Nice. Photo of Max's award ceremony. Okay. Do you know anything about this? No. This? No. Or about this person? No. Just between you and I. He's just a bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy at all. I can say that for sure. That's the first time I've ever heard you say something nice about someone, Max. He must have really been a nice guy. Ah, my sweetie pie princess. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. I think this isn't new. She was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She is my special someone, and I'm her special someone. Okay. Why are you blinking, Meteor? No blinking allowed. Okay, let's bully them with this picture now. Nope, not interested. Oh, okay, I guess I'll stare instead. Oh no. Oops, sorry. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Ah, you've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust, but not that I'm into that sort of thing. What? Oh no, I didn't see where that clock went. He likes big busts and he cannot lie. Can you explain about this bust? Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There is nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I would say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared. It disappeared? He's under oath. If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. How did we not see it before now? Yes, Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Ah, bronze statue taken from the cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us, tell us. Oh no, he thought of a joke. What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes. It says, "To the murderer." What? Murderer? Yep, that's what it says. But the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? The murder. Are we talking about a different crime? I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. How do we follow up on this lead? Actually, nothing new here. Try doesn't look at anything. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Finally, somebody that actually reads the bulletin. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredibly bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Okay, now we have something to look for in his room. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. I don't want to steal the fun from the sweeties. Go and find on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. No, I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture, I'm the king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust. I see the bust behind him. Did they know he was going to win? Why did they already have that ready? I don't think they can just make it on the spot. That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent? Of course, the trophy isn't there, but the bust that I won is. Isn't the cafeteria? We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bust anywhere inside the cafeteria? Nope. Why doesn't he respond to this? Okay. Let's go back to the ringmaster's room. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. The ringmaster's tailcoat. It's been expertly cleaned and pressed. It's got one perfect crease. The ringmaster must have liked things neat and tidy. This is kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beats Mo's room. Oh, that's cool. All I can hear in my head right now is ha 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 ha. Okay. Regina's not showing up yet. Okay. Something new in the cafeteria. Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Oh no, he's gonna get the hamburgers without Maya. What a traitor. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner. No, Phoenix. You never appreciate Maya. So I guess the bus should have been here. They haven't made that connection. I wonder if the bust was the murder weapon. Since it's missing, and we never found the murder weapon. I guess we need to go find Mo in his room. Oh, something new with Gumshoe. Lodging House Plaza. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Oh no. Is that his ringtone? Nick? What is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. He has the worst ringtone for her. Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal. No, it's not a phone. He has a tracker on her so he knows when to run away. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, quick. See ya, pal. Oh no. I don't want to see her. He left us alone. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Whip crack attack redeemed for Miss Von Karma. I don't know how I would even be able to do that. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. No! She's already interrupting me. Damn it. I should set up a reminder to look into that mod, so I don't forget about it again. As biting as lashes from a whip. I don't know what she was saying, so I don't know what sentence she's trying to complete. A whip animation and a sound, I guess. Yeah, I just don't know where to get that. And I don't know, I'm not good at animating myself. Von Karma. She really did appear. A wild Von Karma appeared. Damn it. Can you get lost? I don't want to talk to you. Lies and slander. You draw well. That's different from animating. I still haven't finished animating Lem's note. Emote. I was supposed to do that, I think, a year ago. I got it halfway done and I got stuck and then I never got back into it. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? The animating part is easier than the drawing part. No, not for me. Tomorrow will be the day. Objection! No, no! Wow, I'm three-headed now. Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix, right? Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Do I want to talk to her? She's pointing her finger at me. Tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? Conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring back your dad. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? She's just sociopath, just like Regina. Then, what's this revenge you're talking about? It's the first defeat that we had, right? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? You have to see him again one more time. No, it wasn't. Him who, if it wasn't her dad? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. No! I want to see him too. Okay, if she wants revenge on me for making Edgeworth resign, I'm okay with that. She can take her revenge. I want revenge on me for making Edgeworth resign. Yes, he's gonna be back. This is... Can I just concede? You can win. You can give the death penalty to Mr. Fabulous. I want to see Edgeworth too. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma? Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. What? No, a big brother. You're the little one. Huh? Little brother? But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth? Edgeworth, I miss you. Look at him. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over. They're finally gonna tell us? He vanished. They didn't tell us. It's your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes. I could not convince him not to resign. And now your wife, Von Karma, will help you and whip you into shape. You ruined his life. Yes, I did. Nick, what does she mean? No. No, he's not dead. He really meant it when he said he's dead. No. There's a whole other game with just Edgeworth. Don't tell me he's just gonna die. This is a lie. This is a euphemism, right? Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one. No, he never set foot into court again. You spoiled yourself? No, it showed up on Steam. He has a game where it's not a trilogy, it's a duo game. And it's just Edgeworth, and I added it to my wish list when I saw it. But no, I don't know if it happened before or after this game. So I wouldn't say I spoiled it. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. No. Was that a suicide note? Did they ever find his body? There's no way he's dead. Don't tell me that. The ultimate wishlist item, Disney classic games, Aladdin and the Lion King. No. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Okay, now she's my friend. If she can find him and bring him back so he's my opponent so I can humiliate him more. I'm okay with that. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma. What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not. But I've had about enough of you. Him too. No, Phoenix. What in the world happened? This dog is all about bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick, let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. His rightful place, below her boots. Whipped into shape. Wait, I shouldn't try cheese. Not for her. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Thank you for bringing it up, Maya. Nick is an a-hole. Oh! That's the acrobat and he's in a wheelchair. How does he do acrobating? Language. You made me read that. December 29, lodging house. 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Phoenix, right? Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Ken Dingling. It's English. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Thank you for the hydrate, meteor. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? Oh no, I'm too blurry. Why are you censoring me? Where's Barbie Dingling? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope. Or the flying trapeze. But nowadays all I perform is in my wheelchair. Okay, first things first, we need to examine the room. Because we didn't do that last time. Acrobat. Some says he's a reader as well. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's something unusual about all that. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? What? It's a monkey calendar. Acro must really love monkeys. And birds. He had 2 birds on his shoulders. He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. No. No. You're not gonna catch me. Ah. I didn't make it in time. These are the small machines I see on TV all the time. What small machines? Hey, Nick. What? I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. She lifts. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Same machines, not small. Same machines, you're right. There's a lot of things that I cannot interact with. Hey, that net is ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know? You're joking, right? You think that monkey has got proverbial game? Of course, that monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage. What? No idea what that means. Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do you call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she's a shining beauty. No objections here. I cannot interact with this muddy floor? Why is it all messy on this side and all neat on this side? You can see the big top from the window here. There is no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Okay. Very big circus. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all, without me. Oh no. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. If he's a saint, why is he paying his employees so little, with the exception of Max? Like, just for a fake ring, Ben or Trilo had to save up 3 months' salary. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Okay, I'm starting to think Acro is not the murderer, so maybe the last option we do have is just Regina. Because he seems like he genuinely cared about him. And Trilo and Well, they were really witnesses. So all that's left is the sociopath daughter. But that would be weird. Why would she leave that note and then come to the cafeteria with him when he finds it? Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of grudge against Regina? Wheelchair. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Why don't they accommodate him and let him live on the 1st floor? That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? He's hiding something. Cyclops. Doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? What happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. One of the cases of all time. What's up, Knife King? Welcome. How are you doing? You went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. Another? No. Okay. I thought they were about to give me another lock. What you saw? Geez, that sounds really ominous. What did you see? What did you see, Akron? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window? That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he would say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick? Let's ask him about these people, including himself. I can't believe what happened to the Ringmaster. Such a wonderful man. What a pity. I have no clue what to do with my life now. I'm sorry. The circus meant everything to me. But don't worry about me. There are still things I would have left to do, that I have left to do in this world. The Ringmaster really believed in Mo, 100%. What will happen to the circus now that the Ringmaster is gone? The beginning of the Lawrence Girls era, I suppose. What's Lawrence Girls? I wonder if it's really alright to let Mo run the show. Mr. Wright, you don't know much about Mo, I suspect. You can see right through me. Oh, Nick, you can't let him get to you like that. You're an attorney. I'm curious what he's gonna say about Regina once we get to her, since he seemed to have a grudge against her. The ringmaster, he was even more than a father to me. When he took me in, the circus was in bad shape. It was obvious that he had no real way of supporting us. Who does he mean by us? Is that why you started with acrobatics? Back then, I was only 9 years old. I begged the ringmaster to let me try, and he finally gave in. Having a kid in the circus was probably the last thing in the world that he wanted. I just wanted to be helpful so I could help the ringmaster. That's such a nice story. Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer? Okay, look at his face. Even the birds flew away. It seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben. She's got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina is just like the animals she claims to tame. She's innocent, thus she can be cruel. I wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. You're just like this prosecutor. What? We're nothing alike. I don't whip people. You and the prosecutor have the same glint in your eyes. You're joking, right? You think I'm like that whip-carrying demon? Whoa, no need to get so hostile about it. You two may view things from the very different perspectives for now, but you both see the world through the same color-tinted glass. I know because when I look at people, their eyes are the only things I can believe in. They can miss Von Karma, huh? Lately I've been confined to this room, so I don't have a clue what's going on with the circus. I was hoping you could shed some light on Ben. Well, he'll always be here. And as long as he's here, he really can only continue to be a ventriloquist. Whether that's a good thing for him or not, I'm afraid I can't really say. You want to know about Max? Well, his colleagues in the circus all seem to hate him. What about you, Acro? I've got my issues with him as well, but he just also happens to have a diamond shining in his soul. A diamond shining in his soul? I guess you could say it is his pride as a performer. We didn't have that pride in ourselves before Max arrived. Honestly, I think he brought something wonderful to this circus when he came. Acro? This guy is really different from the other members of the circus. Okay. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Is he talking about Regina? Her? Regina, ask her about it. Was I right for suspecting her the moment she said she didn't really care about, or she sounded like she didn't really care about her dad dying? What are you throwing these balls at, Meteor? You need to aim at the Pokemon. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. Looks like something is really weighing on him. Would he look at this? No. Oh, you were aiming at the birds. Here, I won't present anything for him for a bit. I'm gonna drink my water. No! Okay, you got me. Oh, no, the other way. The other way. Huh? Bye. No. I cannot bend any further. No. Oh, damn it. Okay, you got me. No, funny. Am I gonna just be dodging balls all stream? I'm sorry, but in my present physical condition, I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room. I should start starting things. Are you about to stream? Okay. So this is his response when it's something he doesn't really have information about. Good luck solving committing crimes. Committing? Maybe he has something to say about his monkey. Money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, right? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. I would never self-promo. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Enjoy your stream, you bestie? What, Flunny? What do you mean? Okay, he won't look at anything of Max. Right? But does that mean that once we unlock all of his locks, he would actually have something to say about every single one of these items? Acro, please take a look at this photo for us. No problem. This is how it ended for him. Such a shame. He seems awfully calm, but his eyes have a look of sorrow and profound pain. If my legs weren't like this, I would have been able to prevent this from happening. That's an absolute certainty. He knows something. Acro. Okay. How about... I'm just gonna get into the thing just to see what he's gonna be asking for so we know what to look for, I guess. The birds flew away. No, I scared them. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he would have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that practice accident was the cause of your injury. Okay, let's back out. Why do I only have 3 HP? I didn't do any locks this investigation. Does it just carry over from the last one? Or was it from the trial? I thought they were separate. Okay. Mo is not here. Where did he go? Right, he went out for burgers, right? Can you tell me something about Acro? No, he won't help us with anything. Maybe we'll find Regina in the big top now. Okay, there's something here. Oh no, it's the lion. I've got a bad feeling about this. Grr. Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Stay, heal. Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Russellberry. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. Ever! I don't think she understands what death means. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. Okay, I guess that's why she's not sad. A star? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kinda sweet. Jay is bullying a kid who's lost her dad. Yeah. Okay, maybe she's not a sociopath. She's just a kid. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? How did she hear my thoughts? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course you'll die. Everybody dies. Everybody becomes stars. You really think so? Oh no. Oh no, don't encourage her, Maya. Yeah, you will, I think. Don't encourage her, Phoenix. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. Wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Money the monkey. Just to go back up and clear something up, why would you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he is a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Regina, everything the light touches is our kingdom. What? Oh, is that the Lion King line? Something that means a lot to you. It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? Should we go back to Acro and look through that trash pile? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? I can fly. Teach us your tricks, Phoenix. What's up? Welcome back. It's really important to me. All of these answers are me agreeing to that. We're proving Acro when he said she has everybody under her thumb. I'll get it for you. Leave it up to us. Guess there is no turning down that request. Yeah, you're really gonna do it? What do you know about this? Regina, have you ever seen this before? Ah, I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. What? So, was she the one who put it on the bulletin after all? It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I would go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? Wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did. I stuck it up there. How would you know? So she did it, but she got it from Acro's room. Did he slip it in her pocket? Did he know she would put it on the bulletin board? Am I going back to suspecting Acro? Or was it just some trash that the monkey picked up, but it's not shiny? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay. I'll think about it. Okay, she's gonna respond like this to all Max's stuff, I think. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not. I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. What about this? What can you tell me? Okay, so this is something... This is her lines when she can't help us with something. Maybe she would respond to the monkey. He just loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why is that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regina's just a little kitten. Regent's just a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. I guess she did not witness the fight. Take a look at this. Nick, you can show her that picture. That would be a bit insensitive of me. Huh? Show me. Okay. Ah, Sakura. Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. There's nobody in chat, Flonny. What are you trying to catch? I hope his legs get better soon. Macro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat. That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina, but Regina seems to like Acro just fine. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now. My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Okay, I don't think this is new. I think we've checked all the other guys, right? Maybe not Ben. That guy, his name is Ben, right? You know him? You don't know him. He didn't really catch my eye. Oh, right, we did introduce him because that's how we found out about the confession, right? Okay, somebody in the cafeteria? Something smells fantastic. So, we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. It was Mo. He can cook burgers. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here, and those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. She is a crazed burger monster. What do you mean, like? My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. I think you're in the wrong kind of career, Mo. You should be a chef. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. I am getting hungry too. I hope the investigation ends soon before I give in and I end the stream early. Okay. Very big circus. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. We've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger. He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset, but he then went on to the hospital on the same day. Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What, really? Max would still be an issue though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. No. All that's left to see is if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know. What is he talking about now? Get over it? What tragedy, Mo? The murder. What else could it be? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. But Phoenix believes it's something else. Why? Rectamundo? Doesn't he mean Dink? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? Not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. Sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. I'm right, aren't I? Okay, another lock's to break. So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. So the tragedy is related to Acro and what he's really hiding about how he damaged the nerves in his legs. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, huh? Okay. I mean, we haven't showed him the completed note, so maybe he will respond to this. Let's see here. To the murder. That's far from polite. Where do you find the rest of the note anyway? Maybe it would be best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. Okay. Visitor's room. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. No, I want to ask him about what happened 6 months ago. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. No, I want more stuff, not less stuff. Okay. We probably need to find out something, but I am actually too hungry to try and find out what we need to find and present to the clown and the acrobat. So I will end the stream here. We will continue this investigation. I don't know when actually, because there is going to be more apartment inspections. All I know is that they're gonna start on June 20 or after June 20. So I don't know if there's gonna be cancellations on Monday and Tuesday. And actually, next Tuesday is canceled for sure because my appointment for this morning got canceled and it was rescheduled for next Tuesday, but it's not as early as it usually is. So I have to go while I'm supposed to be streaming. So I'm gonna have to cancel the stream on Tuesday for sure. But I don't know if Monday is gonna be like an inspection or something. But the Wednesday and Thursday streams should be fine because they're at night. But yeah, this Thursday there's no stream because my sister took the day off and she wants to go out and have a little celebration for my dad for Father's Day because she couldn't make it on Sunday. So yeah, most likely it is cancelled unless by some miracle we're done before 7 p.m., which is the start time for the stream. So yeah, I'm sorry, there's gonna be more cancellations. And this is a short stream because I didn't have breakfast because I woke up too late. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. I'll be back tomorrow with Biped, maybe with Soren. I know he is off, but and he did want to stream on Wednesday, but yeah, I don't know if, like, he's not gonna be feeling well or too tired or whatever, because it's like 10 days working in a row. So yeah, thanks everybody for being here. I will see you guys around. Take care and have a good rest of your week. Bye.